fight slash platformer slash whatever you want to call it. Just volume a bit. I am using some mods. Nothing too much. Just better UI and some better item management, stuff that just organizes it, makes it a bit better and easier. So nothing that radically affects gameplay. Actually gonna take a second to look through all of my logbooks. I haven't done that in a while. All of these guys. Let's see, I've got I don't have too much unlocked, but I do have a nice amount. Alrighty, which character should I do? I currently have not all of them unlocked. I'm missing Rex, Loader, and Captain, but I do have most of them. I think I'm gonna try the Artificer. And begin. So, the strategy I'm going for in this, actually, let's see. This should work. I haven't experimented much with the Artificer, just done a couple. If you notice on the right, there are my stats, and on the left, there's my DPS. That's the extent of the mods I've installed. Just basically gives me a bit more information about the actual game. I'm currently playing with the Artifact of Command, which will allow me to which will simply allow me to pick whatever items I get. Turn up my fans. Activate the airplane. We have achieved liftoff. There we go. Should have enough to open this chest now. Firing. Alright, so the first item I'm gonna go for is probably gonna have to be, I think, Infusion. The Artificer doesn't have the best health out of anyone, and I'd like to focus on building some of that up. Plus, I don't really think there are any any items I can get so far that have attack speed buffs. This will mostly be focusing on critical hits and bleeding, so I'm probably going to want to get Shatter Screen real fast. There we go. Hello there, one viewer. That'll build up a bit extra. Oh, actually, I could get an I could try to build up insta kill. Alrighty. So what infusion does up here, that it gives me a chance. Whenever I kill an enemy, my health will go up by 1 times how many stacks I have. So in this case, I have 2 stacks. So my health will go up by 1 each time I kill an, or by 2 each time I kill an enemy. I have 2 stacks of health. And the Lens Maker's Glasses gives me a 10% chance to critically strike, which deals double damage. So I'm also going to go for probably this next one, the Tri-Tip Dagger right here. So what that does is it allows me to bleed enemies for 100 or 240% base damage. You can see it there. It does 3 damage each time. And that bleed can stack, meaning that at the start I may only have, 1 bleed, but I can get it up to 200 and be dealing a ton of damage to them. Yep, see? So, if the more bleed I get, the stronger I'll be. And I'm gonna try to get, I think it's 7? It gives you 100% chance to bleed enemies, I think. Yeah. It's like 7 of the Tri-Tip Daggers, because it gives you a 15% chance. And 9 of the Lens Maker Glasses, because each gives you a 10% chance, and that will get you a bleed and critical hit every time, which will mean massive damage, and can get it to the point where it will be basically automatic. Then, excuse me, I'm going to get Soldier Syringes. Yeah, I'm going to get Soldier Syringes, and which those, all they do is use attack speed. Some, pretty standard item in most roguelike games, or even non-roguelike games. But a helpful one nonetheless. I'm a bit later on the boss than I'd like, at 5 minutes 17. That's alright. Usually I try to go for it in at least 5 minutes, so this is just a little bit higher. Next attack, there we go. And yeah, that just destroys him. You can see the Artificer, her main fire attacks, apply burn damage, which burn can likely stack and can become pretty overpowered. Just a green item, not bad. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go for Leeching Seeds. Leeching Seeds is another one of those healing items that's pretty good. It heals you for 1 plus 1 point staff health. So combining that with my bleeding, make it to where every second or so, I'm getting back a lot of health. So it can be extremely overpowered as I keep going on. You may notice that my health's gone up to 285. I'll probably get 300 soon, which isn't too unusual for a commander or loader or something. But it's pretty high for an artificer. A lot of monsters here. Alright, I'm gonna use the teleporter. And on to the next stage. Whenever you use a teleporter, it will quickly... Hey, I've got 2 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Anyone watching? Playing Risk of Rain 2. Okay. I know that there's like secret pressure plates that you can do, but you've got to be either in multiplayer or an engineer to be able to do it. You've got to press down 2 at once. Great, sorry about that. As you can see, that bleed's already working. Doing loads of damage. There's an equipment crate. I don't think I really need any equipment yet. I'm still haven't played the game too much, but I've played a small amount. So all you really want to do in the early game is try to focus on items, but also on speed. You can't just focus on one, because if you spend too much time looting, then the difficulty that's up in the top right corner will scale up, and it will make it basically impossible for you to do anything. But if you spend too much time looting, then sorry about that. So yeah, there's the teleporter over there, although I'd like to get a few more items first. I got pretty lucky in the first one, but with 5 items. But even still, let's see. 5. 3 green and 2 white. I've actually been getting really lucky in the past few games with the rarity of my drops, which usually is a good thing, but it's annoying when part of the strategy hinges on white drops. It'd be nice to get maybe legendaries. Oh hey, perfect timing. I'm gonna go for their ceremonial dagger. Killing an enemy fires out 3 homing daggers that do 150% damage, plus 150% per stack. So what that means, yeah, see there they are. Go hunt out enemies for me. So what that base damage means is whatever your damage is, so in my case, whatever that attack does, times 1.5, that's how much damage it will do. So, there we go. Let's go for one of those. What was that? Okay. Oh, hey, new follower. Thank you for following, Armzala. It means a lot. Yes. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now I've got a fair amount. So most of my damage right now is going to be coming from that bleed. You can see it go into effect there. And yeah, it does 15%. So right now I've got a 30% chance to do it. I think it will, yep, 30%. Additional crit chance, I have also a 30%. Oh, nice and tight. Let's do the teleporter now. Now, one easy way that you can find the teleporter is look for these red sparks in the air. Here it is. They'll spawn around the teleporter. There we are. So as you can see here, see that little blood symbol? Doing a ton of damage to him. And now it's doing almost as much damage as me every second. So did wear off pretty quickly, but you can see I already got him down to his lowest possible health, or his health where he starts doing it, and boom, easy boss battle. You can see that was much faster than the first one. Get up another infusion, I'd say. So max additional health, 300 HP, and health gained per kill, 3 HP. Yeah, that right there is an extremely easy and fairly, it's an easy and fairly simple way to get additional health. It can be very helpful for if you have any characters that don't usually have a lot of health. For instance, the Huntress or the Artificer. Those guys usually have less health than most of the others. They're focused a bit on damage sometimes. So that can be extremely helpful. I'm actually going to be trying to do a challenge during this, which is where you kill a boss in the first seconds of him spawning from the teleporter or her. Which, yeah, you can see that bleed going into effect. And right now, this is not a 100% chance. I haven't leveled. I should have grabbed some chests first. Oh well. Not a 100% chance, but still means that every 3 hits or so, I'm doing bleed. And that combined with my 30% chance critical hit means that every 3 hits or so, I'm basically doing double the damage to an enemy and giving them some damage over time. Really helpful. Makes the run a lot easier. Like, highly increases my damage count. You can see down there, the DPS actually is going really fast. So I think that I might know. Well, let's see. Yeah, so as you can see, each time I hit an enemy, I get 3 extra health added to my bottom right health bar. Alright, so in this level, it seems, I've got 3.6 regen, 70 armor, meaning I have, I think that's a 41.16% chance to block a hit. I don't exactly know. I've got that 31% crit chance. You start out with like a 0.98%. I actually do. I think I'm gonna do a primordial cube. It fires out a black hole that can draw in enemies, which for someone like the Artificer, to where one of my main attacks is to shoot out like a ball of lightning. Okay, so that's over there. That's where the teleporter is. So for someone like the Artificer, who can shoot out a large ball of lightning and can do those ceremonial daggers, it means that I can be doing a lot of damage. I personally am wanting to go for the Shatter Spleen soon. It is a boss drop, which will make it to where I think I'll have to check the actual thing. But it basically makes bleeding and crits that much better, and it's extremely worth it. So another dagger. That bleeding. I'm sniping. I can. Or I could have if I actually aimed. But as you can see, I've already got 646 health. Usually I'd only have a couple hundred by now. What's that attacking me so much? Yeah. So, I'm mainly going to be focusing on area of effect damage, or not area, but to things like bleed, to where I do a lot, and just a lot of damage over time. So I've got fire, which, my main attack does little bolts of fire. Yeah. And that applies a fire effect, I think 100% of the time. So if I can focus on upping that as well as my bleed and critical hits, I'll be doing a lot of damage over time, and it'll make it to where I can, and when I later start improving my attack speed as well, I should be able to simply hold down left click and decimate bosses. See that? Let's have bleed and fire. One downside about the Artificer is that, unlike most of them, I don't know how high of a jump she has compared to the others, but I do know that I personally feel like it's kind of underwhelming, because, and she doesn't have any abilities that allow her to move fast other than jumping, which really can make it slow. I might actually want to soon be getting some of Paul's Goat Puff. It's a item that boosts movement speed, just base movement speed. So some other glasses, more critical hits. Okay, try dodging. There we go. So now I've got a 40% chance to do a critical hit and a 45% chance to bleed. Meaning that every other hit or so, I'm doing I'm basically doing twice as much damage, and it's bleeding too. You can see it pop into effect there. 94 damage, and my DPS over on the bottom left is skyrocketing. So I've got a lot of points right now. Need to find some chests. I had to start making my way over to the shrine, or not shrine, the teleporter, so that way I can begin making my way off of this stage. That right there is an equipment drone. It takes up whatever equipment you're currently holding and will auto-activate it as soon as possible, as well as having reduced cooldown. There we go. We got a lot of enemies really fast. I'm gonna get my first soldier syringe. There we go. Just got 2. I think I've already said that, but soldier syringe increases my attack speed. So now I've got 30% faster attack speed, which should be helpful. You can see right there that bleed kicking in, even when he's invisible and I can't do any actual damage. Just pour 15 and boom, his health just completely disappears. Just like that, it's gone. Another infusion. I think I have now get 5 extra health every time I vanquish an enemy, as well as up to 500 extra health total, which I think now that's more health. So you can see up there, those ceremonial daggers that I got are kicking in with their quick area of effect damage, making it easy for me to pick off some faraway enemies. Hey, there we go. And that combines with my already powerful bleed and criticals to make it build up faster. This is a lunar coin. You can use them in a special shop, the Bazaar Between Time, as well as I think, you can just find them randomly scattered around. I'm kind of pushing my limit. I'm only on stage 3, so I've taken about an average of 3 minutes a stage, which is alright. It's probably because I'm playing as Artificer, and she is a bit slow. That's okay. Let me see. I'm gonna do a ukulele, which ukulele gives you a chance to fire chain lightning. Yeah. Right, I think I'm ready to go. Just instantly destroying every enemy in my path. I now have a 75% chance to do a bleeding effect, meaning that 3 out of every 4 shots bleed enemies, and in a lot of cases I don't even have to try to keep attacking. They'll just die on their own after a while. Yeah. Really helpful, really powerful. Go. You can hear that. That's those daggers kicking in. Really, really good luck to get a ceremonial dagger right off the start. Oh crap, what happened? Sorry. Those guys, they get close and explode. Actually, what level is this? I think, yes, I can. I can actually fight a boss by breaking those. And it gives a guaranteed legendary as well as a secret character. Not really secret, I mean, it's in the game list. Cool trick to do with these guys. They try to predict where you're going to be, meaning that if you stand still, they almost certainly won't hit you. Okay, well they might. I guess that is not certain, but still. It's a reduced chance. I've already gotten to the hard difficulty. Oh, it's definitely taking a toll. I'd probably be dead right now if it wasn't for those infusions that I got. But I got them, and they're really kicking in. Let's see, there should be some eggs up here. So let's see, up here there should be an egg, like a little egg nest at the end. Nope, there wasn't. Okay then. There's one. I think what I destroyed is either 3 or 4. The boss should appear. So, lots of health being built up right now. I'm gonna do 2 more tri-tip daggers. Alright, that should spawn the boss now. Should appear right in the middle. If I spawn her correctly. No. Let's see. Trying to look around for these nests. I don't want to spend too much time. It is a guaranteed legendary, which can be very, very helpful. And with the current items I have, you can see them all up here. I've got 90% chance to do critical hits. Oh, hey, I got a legendary actually. Dio's best friend's a good one. It will gives me an extra life. Here, I'm gonna do that. I might get the Tesla coil mushroom. I'm gonna open up this chest, see if I get lucky again. Wow, I'm extremely shocked. That's never happened. 3 legendaries. That's amazing. Ow. Okay. Got an unstable Tesla coil. I actually think that if you're playing in Chaos, or playing with one artifact that basically turns on friendly fire, it will do a ton of damage. Or the Tesla coil, it will harm you, and I think that because of that, it can be almost an insta-kill, but as you can see, right now it just makes it to where I don't have to work too hard to attack. Yeah, there we go, and since I've got double ceremonial daggers now, it means that I'm basically auto-killing tons of enemies. I cannot, for the life of me, find this last egg. I'm sure it's over here. There is a lunar pod right now. You can see that bleed. Rebuff. I think I may open it. Alrighty. I could actually go for shaped glass. This should be pretty good. There we go. That just gave me a huge increase of health. It converts all but one of my health into regenerating shields. I think I'm going to try to move on now. I've spent way too long. Oh, hey, I've got a coin back. I've spent way too long in this stage. Now you can see, doing kind of not having to work that hard for damage. Really going easy. Almost 30 minutes in, and only on stage 4. I probably need to finish up my tri-tip dagger and lens maker's glasses soon. You see that guy. Yeah, he doesn't exist anymore. Oh, I went the wrong tunnel. This is probably the map I have the least experience on. You can see that. Just dealing damage. I mean, I'm not having to try particularly hard. And because of this Tesla coil, it's just, yeah, it's going really fast. Or not really, well, yeah, I mean, just progressing is really easy. It will start to get harder. I cannot find, where is the teleporter? I spent too long looking for, and I can't jump out of there. Thanks, Artificer. One downside, but has lots of great abilities, but at the same time, it has very low jump. Oh, there we go. Hear a distant whirring. Is that not all of them? I thought it was. Oh wait, what is this? I know I could look up a guide online on how to do this. If anyone's watching, could you do that? Look around. Oh, that actually, yeah, I have a 100% chance. Max stack. Okay, so now, every single hit I'm doing, I have a 100% chance to apply bleed. Basically just made me super overpowered because I can do that in my flamethrower ability and just rack up bleed. Ready K. Probably do an artifact. I will probably do an artifact. Just because so far this is going really well. And I've got 3 legendaries, which is insane. I mean, probably the only way I could, if I can find this last egg, once again, if anyone watching can just look that up real fast, that'd be immensely helpful. I'd be much gratitude. Have much gratitude because this egg eludes me continuously. Oh, there's the teleporter over there, finally. This has probably been the longest one of the run. Let's do that. Now, I think that I just need 3 more. Yes, 60% chance. 3 more, and there are a couple items that I could get that would increase or would basically heal me if I get a crit. But sadly, I haven't unlocked it yet. You need to complete a prismatic trial, which I haven't been able to do so far. And now I'm at 70% chance. Once I hit 9, 71% crit chance. Base damage is 40. That's helpful. As you can see over in the left, my damage, whenever my auto attack Tesla coil thing goes, then it shoots up to in the thousands. Ooh, that was close. 81% chance. May actually have to get 10. I thought it was just 9 to unlock it. Oh! Could that be? There we go, there's the last one. Instantly, I do 9 crit stacks, 12. You can just see it destroying its health, and I've barely done anything. So I'm gonna get kind of close. And then you'll hit R and do my flamethrower and pour fire into him. I mean, look at that. Look at that bleed. Just take away his health. And wow, it just shreds them. Alrighty, boom. I got the loader. Wow, yeah. And guaranteed legendary. There we go. We can't look it up. You can. The map has some random spawn locations. It's actually really nice, I think though. We'll see. I think I'm gonna do this. Head stars. So yeah, right now I'm extremely overpowered. What's this do? Wow. Alrighty. Let's just do this. It's always nice to get some jump things for the Artificer. And yeah. So you can look it up. The thing is, the maps aren't fully procedurally generated. They were all designed with care in mind, and have specially spawning locations. So, for instance, the teleporter can spawn in, I think, 8 locations, 8 unique locations on each map. There's another one of those. Really, really good luck right now. RG. Oh, man, he spawns underground, which is really irritating. It means that challenge I was talking about can't. Oh, hey, I got keyed up. Defeat the boss in under 15 seconds. I'm going to try to get that down to a bit less. I think I'm going to get this and go for shaped glass. Please don't be an equipment. There we go. Go for shaped glass. It doubles my damage, but cuts my health in half. which is a bit of a tough trade-off, but is actually really helpful because since I have that Transcendence thing, my health is already almost being doubled, and since I have Infusion, 7 stacks of that, I have an extra 700 health, meaning that this does nothing. Let me see. What in the world? Got this. Once recharge, increased jump height. I don't really know how to do that well. Yes. Alrighty, 2 viewers right now. Nice. I've got a lot of cash from this stage, although I think I've gotten almost all of the chests. Unless there is a Shrine of Luck. Hey! Never back down. Wow, I didn't think I'd get an item for that. So yeah, right now my base damage is 86.4, and I've almost gotten my critical attack chance up to max, which now I need to try to find something called oh, here we are, Sky Meadow. To one of my 2 viewers, this is where I can do the artifact, right? No, not there. Where is it? Over. Oh no, it may be down there. Why am I just not stopping? What the heck? There it is. Oh, I didn't take full damage. That's nice. So now, because I'm the Artificer and not any other character, it means I'm actually able to do that. I'm gonna head straight there. My difficulty has already hit insane. And I feel like right now, I'm pretty well off. I mean, as you can see right now, I'm one-shotting most things. There we go. Get 1 more Lensmaker's glasses, and that should put me at a 91% chance. Okay. I think it's because there are 2 other items, one of which gives you an extra 15% chance. Or not 15, 5% chance, and because I haven't unlocked that yet, I haven't gotten it. In order to do it, you need to do a prismatic trial, which is a physical time trial. Yeah, it's you compete against other players. There we go. So you can see, I'm shredding most of these monsters easily. Cash is kind of racking itself up right now. There's actually a neat achievement you can get by destroying meteors. They spawn randomly. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. Now it's max stack, right? Yes. So now I have a 100% chance to deal double damage, which basically means that base damage up there is 180 something. I'm gonna do another infusion because I lost some health with that shaped glass up at the top. I'm doing extremely well this run. So let me see. Give me just 1 sec. I want to check this. Hold up. There's one that I really badly want. Where is it? Not that. Not that. Oh. Oh, well, let me just do a random one. I'll do Chaos. That's it. Okay, Artifact of Chaos. So each of these has a code. Basically, you do the specific code, and it will enable a neat artifact. So here is the code for Chaos. Don't look now if you don't want to see it. You find these by looking around and in all the different maps, kind of like that, right there. That's the Artifact of Honor. Hopefully I do well in this. It opens up this. the primordial, or not the primordial, the artifact teleporter. I found the artifact, so let's enter this. And my health's at 1006. Really, really good for an artificer. I've got a 100% chance to do a critical strike and bleed. So now, the way that you beat these bosses, this is in Hidden Realm. So, in this case, this is actually good that I'm doing this solo because I'm fighting for the Artifact of Chaos. The Artifact of Chaos enables friendly fire. If I was with other people, we'd have to be careful not to hit each other. But it also means that some of my attacks can actually damage me. Because my health is all shield, I don't think I actually take fall damage. I might, but... Oh. That's why that's not working. Because I don't take fall damage, it means that... Man, that artifact I got, this legendary, doesn't do anything. It just increases jump height. Dang. Well, that's kind of sad. Guess I wasted that legendary. I could maybe scrap... Actually, yeah, I could probably scrap it. Let me go for some soldier syringes now. Now I'm going to focus on buffing attack speed. All you need to do in this is kill the guys that appear, monsters, and take the... And one of them will randomly drop an artifact key, which then you take to the middle and throw it in there to the artifact's reliquary, and it will do a ton of damage to him. Keep doing that over and over, and I think it's 4 times before they're dead. You get an artifact. Super powerful. All artifacts do is they basically apply modifiers to your game. So right now, if you look up in the top right, I've got 2 symbols, one that looks like a cut in half circle, with the halves placed on top of each other, and the other one, oh, my bad, you knocked me off, but it's okay, see, I don't take fall damage. Here we are, artifact key. Yes, and the other one, it's that menu that popped up, the command, to where whenever an item's dropped, I can, it basically auto goes into my inventory. This is a really nice level. It gives you a chance to get some free items without having to work, or not work, but without having to without having time speed up. Because usually, as time goes by, difficulty increases. So, do that. Hopefully, we take them out pretty fast. This one's really nice. I will have to be careful though, because as you can see here, if I walk through into my ice... Oh, well, I thought it'd do damage. There we go. Wow, that did a lot of damage and just applied bleeding. I almost just died. Because I wanted to show you that. So yes, extremely powerful artifacts. It seems like it just be all bad. You do damage to yourself. How is that good at all, you might ask? Well, here's the thing. Even though you do damage to yourself, so do the monsters, meaning that when you're playing, let's say you get a ton of monsters, then they'll fight each other. Super helpful. My attack speed right now, you can see, is very high. The one problem with doing this with the Artificer is that she's got this like little reload time, I guess you could say, that to generate new projectiles, which stacks up quite fast. There's actually up here a nice little chance. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, viewer. I hope that you enjoyed, and that this was helpful. There we go. Hover down here. Grab one of those artifact keys. Alright, we've got 2 more. And what the heck, it just lagged. Oh well, fine. but I don't want my healing drone to die. He looks a bit low on health. Ah. This one's probably a bit of an easier artifact to get, because with some of them, like the Honor, the only enemies that spawned were elites, which I guess could be kind of helpful. I'm actually gonna hold off a bit to do this, because this is a great time to farm power, or farm items. Do this, which I need some money. That's just equipment. Very good. So difficulty doesn't increase in here. Oh, and that... Oh, it shut down. Do I already have one? I do. Oh, well, I'll just do a recycler. The most useless item that there is in this. Okay, and I killed myself on accident. Huh. Well, in that case, I hope that you enjoyed the stream. Huh. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. That is just a really overpowered build. So I'm sorry about that. Goodbye.